What's good, y'all? Today we're going over how Tinybot vinyl holds up against the elements after 2 years. This is a 2-year review. This obviously isn't sponsored, so with that being said, it's going to be as real as it gets, no biased opinions. We're going over how much it costs, like if it's cost effective, how the material handles. Let's see what else. Obviously, how it held up over the past years, and let's get into it. So to wrap the car, I spent about like $600, and that's including shipping and the extra wrap I bought because of how many times I screwed up. So it's pretty budget friendly, I'd say, compared to other wraps. It also depends on what color you guys go with. So let's go ahead and talk about the appearance. So to this day, I still get compliments about if it's paint or if it's wrap. Or I'll just straight up have people say, oh my God, that paint's killer, dude. The fucking paint looks clean. And I'm like, damn, thank you, but it's wrap. So it looks good. It looks the part. Orange peel, not too bad. Like other films, they don't got like a crazy ass orange peel going on. My shit's a little dirty. If you're a DIYer like myself and you've looked into wrapping a car, you know that certain wrap handles a certain way, certain wrap has certain features that they advertise. This one is supposed to have like little channels that you can push the air out of to make it easier to work with. But the first time I wrapped this car, I used a brand that I guess you could say has been around for a little longer. And I felt like that one was easier to work with. The air channels, like I could tell just by looking at the two, the air channels were bigger, so it was easier to scrape out the air, stretch it. Okay, so the stretch is about the same, but with any wrap, I'd take a sample piece, stretch it, see how far you can take it to where the color starts fading or the finish fades. This wrap, I noticed it stretches out and the finish starts fading away and looking kind of ugly, like pretty soon, pretty quick. Now, finally, what you guys have been wanting to know, how does it hold up after a few years? Now, this thing hasn't been garaged. It hasn't been kept out of the sun. It's seen two winters, 2 summers. So this thing has been through the ringer. I drive this every day. Like I said, that needs to be my catchphrase. I say that in every fucking video. But yeah, it's got rock chips. From a few feet away, it still looks immaculate. It looks phenomenal. But once you get up close, though, let's see what you guys think. So before I go ahead and expose myself, one other main concern I had with this brand was the UV rays. Like I said, I didn't have a place to store it. And one of the main complaints I had seen is people complaining about it fading in the sun. But I don't live in a state like California or Arizona where the beams are crazy. So I didn't really have to worry too much, but keep that in mind. If you're going to be wrapping a car, make sure you ask yourself, is this car going to be garage kept? Is it going to be under a cover? The UV rays, not good for the wrap. It's going to fade it out, so keep that in mind. All right, we'll start with the front. So in the front, I know I got some rock chips. So I got one here on the hood. So there's that. Got this going on. Some scratches up here. Like I said, my shit's a little dirty. This corner, I guess I overdid it, and over time it started pulling back right there. Go right there. That corner is starting to peel back. Ain't nothing but a thing. 2 years, not too upset about it. So the front end ain't that bad. Like if you guys are like right here, that shit looks beautiful. But if you guys are within pissing distance of it, like obviously you're gonna see some fucked up shit. This was when I had a side exit. Still gotta replace my bumper. Fenders look fine. They actually look really good. Down here, I mean, this I should have done in a seam. I should have done this in 2 pieces. I think it was too much of a stretch for the wrap to handle. I'll probably cut that and fix it in the summer. Down here, it's looking pretty good. The doors are fine. Now my door handles are not wrapped. Quarter panels, let's see. All right, I'm gonna cut to actually looking for fucked up spots. I'm really actually looking for shit that's fucked up, but I mean, there's this, but that was my fault. I fucking replaced the little caps at the end because I had a 1-piece side skirt. And that looks fine. I mean, what do you guys think? There's like a couple of blemishes, but for the most part, I mean, I got some, okay, so I found some scratches right here, some deep scratches. Got some paint swirls going on. Can these show up on camera better though? I got that going on. That's just dirt. So the camera can't really pick it up, but it does have some scratches on it. But it's like nitpicky shit. Like, I mean, if y'all are right here looking at my car, like, damn, that shit kind of fire. Let me go ahead and expose myself real quick. I fucked that up. This is the only place I'm ever going to show this. Fucking mirrors aren't paint matched yet. But how's the roof? So on my previous wrap that I had, it was a satin black. It only stayed on the car for about a year, and it started cracking here because I think this little recess right here, I don't know if it's too much of a recess for the wrap to handle, but started getting air bubbles like that. And over time, it got full of air. And when you push on it, like that shit was just brittle. It was brittle. This wrap, it don't feel like it's brittle yet. Oh, shit. There's that sun fading right there. That, I don't think can get cleaned off. I don't. So there's some sun damage right there. Damn, I didn't even know I had it. Let's see where else. I'm assuming this all right here, sun damage. To be expected. I mean, it's the top of the car. It sees the sun the most. So I guess there's that. Let me get a good shot of that shit right there. The hood looks fine. Like I said, there's like rock chips and shit, like if you're really, really fucking close. But other than that, I mean, this side, I don't see nothing fucked up back here. Wonder why that side. I think it's the way that I be parking my shit. But yeah, I mean, back here, it looks fine. It actually looks better than the front bumper. I mean, it's pretty obvious though. It's not like it ever sees anything crazy. I don't off-road the bitch. So is Tinybot vinyl worth it? Honestly, I think yes. The price is good. After 2 years of being out in the elements, not bad. See, the thing with this is long term, what I got planned for this car in my case is I'm going with the paint job. The thing is wrap is not a replacement for paint. Like at the end of the day, wrap only lasts like 3 to 5 years if you take care of it. So my goal was like, all right, you know what? I have other shit that I need to take care of, but I don't want the car to look like a piece of shit because it looked like this. So I slapped on this wrap, 600 bucks instead of paying 3K up front for a paint job. And I had, like I said, I had other things I had to take care of, and this is a quick way to get your shit looking nice. If you DIY it, then you're definitely saving money. If you go to a shop, I mean, depends. But I will say, your options for color when it comes to wrap and paint, the wrap will be cheaper and you'll get the look. Like I said, the finish is pretty damn good. And what do you guys think in the comments? Would you guys get Tinybot? Have you guys used Tinybot in the past? Do you guys prefer wrap over paint? I know if you're balling, I mean, you can wrap and change your wrap every fucking month or every other year, but let me know in the comments and make sure to subscribe, drop a like. Why we're surrounded by